everybody, and welcome back to the week that was. My name is Jude Newcomb. It's so good to have you here today. As promised from the Twitter space a couple days ago with Matt from the team, we're going to have a new episode with new information and some updates, and hopefully you enjoy it. Sorry, it's been a little over, I'm guessing it's probably been about a month since the last episode, but that's because, it's been pretty busy on my end with a lot of things, including doing Twitter Spaces, which I find to be a fun medium where we can have the community participate as well as give updates and news and stuff. But I'm going to keep doing this show as well, just because, I feel like it's my baby at this point, and I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I want to thank Elena, our graphic design artist, for making the title card for the YouTube thumbnails. She made a new one, so no longer the gray screen, but that really cool new fancy colorful design that she came up with. We're going to put that to use. So with no further delay, I should say, because there's been a delay for a few weeks. But with no further delay, let's get to the news and some stories regarding Metrix coin and upcoming releases. So let's go.
Alrighty, first up, we have a massive story about MetroMask Mobile, our Web3 wallet, which was released not too long ago. We have pushed this out on Android devices. Unfortunately, the Apple compliance, which is mentioned in this tweet on the screen, has not come through and doesn't look good for Apple to be involved in this release. Nothing on our end. It's Apple being Apple and making lives difficult for third-party developers on their devices. There's a lot of red tape that goes into getting things approved for Apple Store, and while we have that for my staking wallet, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that at this time for MetroMask Mobile. So with that being said, it is available on the Google Play Store. So if you have an Android device, you can freely download this. There's no charge. And it has connectivity to services like not my staking wallet. It has Metrix name service and Metroverse. So this is a great way to be able to use those services and, future products and platforms that we'll be releasing. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, I definitely recommend doing so. It's a very clean app, easy to use, great functionality. It's great work done by our development team. So if you get the chance, download that. And if anything ever changes with the Apple compliance, we will surely let you know as it is ready to go for those devices. But currently, Apple is not wanting to play ball. And for those who have signed up for emails, that's been something that I've been doing lately. Whenever we have a release that's come out, I've been sending out emails that go over the different item that we're discussing, and so those are some things that I've been doing as well on the side. This one was about MetroMask Mobile, and it went out to everybody. There's a couple thousand people on the mailing list, so that was good. But keep looking out for those in the future. Just a little bit more content that I'm able to create due to the work of our development team. And speaking of which, we have Metroverse Phase 2, which is the trading portion of the launch, is going to be coming out very soon. I spoke with Squid, one of the developers, yesterday, and he told me that, I was able to give the go-ahead to kind of announce that Phase 2 is probably going to be a week to 10 days away. It's something that's being worked on now. And, over here on GitHub, we have different bits of code that I don't understand very well, but they do, and they're smart, and they're definitely smart with computer coding. So the things that they have on board that they're working on right now are the different codes for being able to buy straight up or to be able to bid on an auction or purchase an item and trading or transferring from one address to another. Similar to if you've used PyroPets, they kind of have a similar style of system, but this will be authentic to the Metroverse NFT platform, which, if you haven't had the chance, I'd highly recommend going over there. We had a new collection pop up in just the last day, and it's the MRX Billionaire Journal, which I thought was a fun premise. It says that, it's an NFT collection that tracks the journey of a Metroid towards owning a billion MRX. Lofty goal, but definitely can be done. And they are starting from zero. The wallet will only accumulate MRX through purchases and through NFT sales. So they're going to be looking to use the trading portion of Metroverse in order to accumulate a profit. And these will be staked in a secure wallet. And MRX transfers from unknown sources are not permitted. So this is all going to be done through accumulation and NFT sales. But I thought the artwork was really cool. They have I guess they're going to be doing a little bit of a theme on whether you're a whale or a dolphin or a shrimp. But we have a plankton and we have a shrimp. But the way that they're presented is really cool. I like the animation here in the drawing once this pulls up. But yeah, so this is a shrimp, and it just looks really cool. So this one's a shrimp, and I'm looking forward to whatever's going to come next in the collection. So very cool. I definitely recommend going over to Metroverse and checking out the different collections that exist. And really, we have tons of videos at this point that talk about Metroverse, and we have multiple tutorial videos that talk about how to upload collections. If you have any questions on how to do it, please come into Discord and someone can walk you through it or help you with it. But it's a very simple process, and we look forward to seeing more and more collections as we go. I think we're well over 100 different pieces that people can people are going to be able to trade in the future once phase 2 is unlocked. So hopefully that'll be soon, and we'll have a more finite deadline for the launch to come, but it should be within like a week or 10 days. Squid, I know, is working on it this weekend. And speaking of other developments in the AirCrypt world, there's good news this past week where the team announced that they were upgrading the CPU that's in the device. It's gone from the ESP32 to the ESP32 S3 series, which is just, it's got a faster processor with a dual core processor in it instead of just the 240 megahertz non-dual core processor. It has more memory with the RAM capabilities are increased. It's just an overall better CPU. It's going to make the device run faster and do more and hold more, and so that's something exciting. Make sure to give the AirCrypt team a follow on Twitter and join their Discord and come hang out in the chat if you're feeling like saying hi and seeing what the team's up to. They're there to to talk to. And speaking of which, just to end on this note, we had a great Twitter space a couple days ago with Matt from the team. Really enjoyed it. We had community involvement. It was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend to please come by. The experience is informative and fun, and it's not entirely Metrix based, but that's okay because we're a community and we're trying to forge relationships amongst one another so that we can just have that community feeling and really take on the rest of the crypto space as a team and a force unto ourselves, and that takes place in the Twitter spaces. So every couple of weeks we have an episode. So next time is going to be with Trent, our CEO, and then we'll see if we can get another special guest on, like we had a crypto lawyer a couple of weeks ago. We've had NFT project founders, we've had creators, all kinds of different people have been on as guests and as well as our team and community. So anytime you want to come to Twitter Space, please do so, and just raise your hand and we'll invite you up and you can speak and hang out with us, and we'll talk about Metrix or whatever you want to talk about, within reason. But most topics are on the table. So with that, Metroids, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. It was great to be able to make another one after I did look while I was away from the camera, and it's been over a month, so my apologies there. But like I said, I've been pretty busy with Twitter Spaces and other things, but I'm gonna get back to doing these more often. And with that, stay safe, have a good rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.